So I'm sitting here with John Carew from Mayfield Property Buyers, and we're here discussing a couple of clients and properties and seeing if we've got a few matches before things come to market. We got a little bit off topic and we were discussing the lack of education that still amazes me as in the common market about the role of a buyer's agent and the value of a buyer's agent. So I thought we'd just start recording and ask a couple of quick questions. So, mate, in a nutshell, tell me what does a common client look like of yours?
Yeah, thank you, Chris. So look, common clients for us, I guess sort of fall into three main buckets, if you like. We work with a lot of first home buyers, sort of busy professionals, first purchase, they're generally pretty nervous about that.
Yep.
Probably our largest group of clients is sort of busy professional families. So, you know, mum, dad, kids, yeah, they've got sport, ballet, dancing, probably fairly full-on jobs as well.
Missing open homes on a Saturday.
Correct. So them, and then probably our third group is the downsizer market.
Yep.
So downsizers, you know, a lot of them have been in their home for 20, 30 years. Real estate's obviously changed a lot since then, and the idea of having to navigate that path alone is pretty daunting. So that's our three main groups.
The downsize is one thing I've noticed over my time here, especially in Milsons Point. We see a lot of people downsizing from the upper North Shore, and the confidence in purchase and that they're making the right decision. A lot of the time they've lost loved ones, or the kids are too busy, and they're challenged to find the confidence it takes to actually commit, even if it is a good decision. And it's perfect for them. So I can understand the value of having someone like you on their side. Are there any other key benefits to those buyers in terms of your value contribution to?
Yeah, so I guess probably the three key reasons why someone would come to a good independent buyer's agent would be one, around saving time.
Yep.
So they don't want the process to take a year.
Yep.
We obviously do it full time. We don't have to squeeze it in between other things, and we can find off market properties for them, so that reduces the time.
Like what we're doing now?
Two, just save them a lot of stress, so they don't have to deal with all the running around, the finding the agents, the solicitors, the building and pests, the stratas. We can manage all that for them.
Yep.
And three, just on the money side, they know they're not going to pay over market value.
Yep.
And we're going to do everything we can to negotiate, obviously, the best possible price we can for our client to secure the property.
A lot of the time I'm dealing with buyers, and the common process is, do you like the property? Yes, I like the property. Have you got your funds sorted? Yes or no? How about we have a chat with a broker? Yes, you've finally got your funds sorted. You like the property, we're having good conversations, you've seen it a few times, you've done your due diligence, you're not committing yet. How about what's stalling the process? And a lot of the time it's that confidence. That confidence, even with the younger buyers, not just the downsizers like we spoke about. So the final question that I will ask will be, how about we get you in touch with a buyer's agent to help weigh up your options and see if it is actually the best decision for you. The typical response I get back is, I'm already paying too much for this property, or I'm scared of paying too much and spending too much. I'm at capacity. Why would I spend more money on buying it? Can you tell me the value financially if someone's worried about their affordability? How you can help that? Yeah,
well, I guess, look, obviously a lot of buyers like having us on their side because we're an independent third party that can support and advise them. But you probably touched on it there, Chris, around not overpaying. So sometimes when a client engages us for a property, we'll actually tell them to walk away or only have interest to a level lower than where they previously may have had. And I guess we provide our clients with independent analysis in terms of the fair value and where we think they need to be to get a deal done. And obviously, when a point comes, be there as a barrier for them so their emotions don't get carried away and they do something they're going to regret in 6, 12 months' time. So, and obviously, as representing them 100%, our job is to get them the best deal we can.
So sometimes, I mean, we're coming out of a really heated market where a lot of buyers are paying what might feel like too much.
Yes.
Does that mean you would advise you guys against it, or does it sort of come back to acknowledging the heat of the market and sometimes they're going to have to pay a little bit more to get the perfect property for them? Does that ever come up?
Yeah, I mean, look, with all of our clients, we obviously appraise the property before we look at purchasing. We say to clients, look, there's no one size fits all with properties. So, we might be buying off market, we might be buying pre-auction, at-auction, and a lot of post-auction stuff now because it's taken vendors a while to adjust to the market, and we've got to get buyers and vendors to meet. So in terms of that buyer side, it really just depends on the property and on the individual situation. For an investor, say, if we think it's a one better unit on the lower North Shore is worth $950 to $1 million, we'll be very strict with that limit. Where if we're looking at a high-end house on the North Shore and we think it's worth 3.9 to 4, and they want to squeeze just a little bit to get the deal done.
Ahead of the competition.
Sometimes that's worth it if it's going to be a 20-year buy and hold.
Yep.
But again, it comes down to client, property to property. Obviously, we don't want to go above that fair market. We're happy to pay fair market if we have to get the deal done.
Yep.
But we really see our role is to sort of protect buyers from overpaying.
Lovely. I appreciate your time. Thanks for the answers.
Pleasure.